Hi everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video, we are going to learn how to create Zoho marketing subscribers from WooCommerce orders. So let's suppose I have various skincare products on my WooCommerce store, and then whenever a customer makes a purchase, I am creating subscribers in Zoho marketing. I want to completely automate this process so that whenever a customer makes a purchase, I am creating subscriber in Zoho marketing automatically. I can do this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skill. Here I just need to build connection between WooCommerce and Zoho marketing. Pabbly Connect runs on two principles, which is trigger and action. Here as my trigger application, I will take WooCommerce, from where the new order will be placed and this complete workflow will get triggered. And in my action application, I will take Zoho marketing, where the subscriber will be created automatically as soon as an order has been placed. If you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Zoho marketing subscribers from WooCommerce order. For this, we are going to create automation between WooCommerce and Zoho marketing with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. After browsing the website, we need to sign into a Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on sign in. But if you are a new user, click on sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on sign in. And here a dashboard has appeared showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I need to click on Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to see all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, you just need to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow. And now I need to enter the workflow name and select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. First, let's name this workflow as how to create Zoho marketing subscribers from WooCommerce orders. And now I need to select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So these are the folders that I have created, and I want to select all automations and click on create. As soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger in a workflow, but as many as action applications as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create Zoho marketing subscribers on every WooCommerce orders, which means whenever an order will be placed, a subscriber should be created Zoho marketing, which means whenever an order will be placed, this complete workflow will get triggered. So here my trigger application will be WooCommerce, and my trigger event will be new order created. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and WooCommerce, for which a webhook URL is given to us, and this URL will act as the bridge to connect my WooCommerce with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk given below over here, I have to make this connection. And to make this connection, let me take you to WordPress. So WooCommerce is a plugin of WordPress, and I have already installed this plugin over here. So this is the app dashboard of WordPress, and on the left hand side we can see all the options. Here I need to click on WooCommerce. And under the same options, I have to click on settings. So the setting page has appeared in front of me, where I have to search for advanced. On the top, I can see this option advanced, so I have to open this. And under page setup, I can see all these options. Here I need to click on webhooks. So over here, I have already created this webhook, so I need to click on this edit option. And then it has some fields like name, status, topic, delivery URL, secret, and API version. So in this delivery URL field, I have to enter my webhook URL, which I am provided in my trigger step. So let's go back to Pabbly, and from over here, copy this webhook URL and simply paste it over here. Now I simply have to click on save webhook. And webhook updated successfully. So let's go back to Pabbly, and over here we can see recapture webhook response. We have to click over here, and do you wish to recapture the response? So I have to click on yes. Now it's waiting for the webhook response. So it's written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do a test purchase, for which I need to go back to WooCommerce. And from here, I have to click on products on the left hand side. And over here, I can see all these products. So this is my product by the name Skincare. I have to click on view. Then I have to click on add to cart. Now if I scroll down, I can see proceed to checkout. I have to click over here. So over here on my checkout page, I have entered all these details. My first name is admin, my last name is user, company name is dummy company, country is India, street address is Sunrise Street, apartment is 40, town city is Bhopal, state is Madhya Pradesh, postal code is this, phone number is a dummy phone number. I have entered my email address as admin@pablitudes.com and my order total is 2100 rupees and I have put this as cash on delivery. So I simply need to click on this place order. And I have successfully placed my order. Here I have all the details of my order. Now here are my order details, my shipping address, my billing address, and I can see all the details over here. Now I have to go to Pabbly Connect and check whether I have received this response there or not. So here we can see we have received the response. The cart total was 2100 rupees. The product was skincare. Pin code was this, state was MP. Name of the customer was admin user. Company name was dummy company. City was Bhopal, street was Sunrise Street. Payment mode is cash on delivery. And we can see all the other details over here. This means WooCommerce is connected with Pabbly Connect and now I have to move to my next step, which is whenever I receive an order from WooCommerce, I want to create this order as subscriber in my Zoho Marketing. So in my action step, I will take my action application as Zoho Marketing and then my action event as subscribe lead. Click on connect. If you have an existing connection, you can simply go with save, but if you don't have one, click on add new connection, connect with Zoho Marketing, and over here I need to enter the domain. So to enter this, let me take you to my Zoho account, ma.zoho.in. Zoho.in is my domain. I simply need to copy this and paste it over here. So I need to enter my domain in this format as it is written over here in the help desk. Now I have to click on save and need to give away some permissions. So Zoho Marketing is connected with Pabbly Connect and now I have to enter all these details. So to enter this, let me take you to my Zoho Marketing. This is the app dashboard and on the left hand side I can see all the options. Here I need to click on contacts and I have to click on this third option, which is lists. So these are the lists that have been created and I want to create the subscriber in this WooCommerce list. So I'll go back to Pabbly and select the list key as WooCommerce and now I have to enter all these details. So to enter this, I'm going to use a process called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. So I've received response in my WooCommerce. So over here, I will simply click on this WooCommerce and map my email address as admin@pablitudes.com. Now I am leaving this field blank as this is not required one and I have not received any response for this. Then map my first name as admin and then my last name as user and then I am leaving this field blank and then my company name as dummy company and then my phone number as this one and then my address as Sunrise Street 40. And then the city as Bhopal and then my state as Madhya Pradesh and then the country and then I'm leaving all these fields blank because these are not required one and I have not received any response for these fields. But if you have these in your form, you can enter following the same process. Now over in these fields, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make it static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Here if I manually write any detail, this field will become static and on every new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping. Now I simply have to click on save and send test request. And we can see we have received the response. Now it's written a confirmation email is sent to the user. User needs to confirm to successfully subscribe. So I need to check my email whether I have received a confirmation email or not. And from there I need to give the permission. After which this subscriber will be created in my Zoho Marketing. So let me open my mail. So over here I can see I have received the mail. Now I simply have to click on this please confirm your email address. And we are done. Now let's open our Zoho Marketing and check whether this subscriber has been created there or not. From over here I need to go to contacts, view contacts, and we can see we have created this contact by the name admin user. So to summarize, we took WooCommerce as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We made a test purchase in our WooCommerce store and received the response over here. After which we took our action application as Zoho Marketing, where we made connection with Pabbly Connect and entered all the details with the help of mapping. Simply clicked on save and send test request and received the response as a new subscriber created in my Zoho Marketing. So we have successfully created automation between WooCommerce and Zoho Marketing with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.